So let's get into another topic. Yesterday we concluded workflow rules, what are the types and everything. So I'll paste that video link in the description. So today we are going to discuss about how we can create a task, how can we send a email alert using workflow, and how can we can update a field uh, in Salesforce using these workflow rules. So click on that setup, come to this home, search for workflow rules. So in the starting page of this rules, we'll get a brief introduction what it is and how many tasks we can complete in this. So I explained it in the previous video. So now just click on the new rule, continue with the workflow rules. Now let's how we can create a task. Choose the object as account, click on next. Let's say task 1 as a name. You can give a meaningful name, but I'm just giving a random name because so we have to choose the evaluation criteria. I'm choosing created. So choosing created means every time the object account record is created, then this workflow will flow rule will be run. So I can give some criteria also and some formula evaluates. We can give a formula which if the formula is true, then it will invoke this workflow rule. If it is not, it doesn't do the invoking. So let's use this create source. I'm just giving rule criteria also equals to web insert. Okay, let's click on save and next. So the workflow rule criteria also rule when it is created equals to web, when account source is equals to. So now the workflow rule we have to give a action. What kind of action it needs to be done? Suppose there are four actions, right? Task, email alert, field update, and outbound messages. So click on this new task. So enter then whom this task you want to be assigned to. So in the users list, I have one more account is a test account. Only my user account is there. So there is no other users except my Salesforce admin. So you can create some other users with the profiles. So you can assign this task. So I'm giving this task to myself, and subject is reminder call. Nickname will be due date. Okay, created date plus 7 days. What will be due date is this task will created and the account created date plus 7 days. In a week you should be complete this task. Now start priority as normal. Everything is set and click on save. So we have created a workflow rule on account and an account source equals to web and that record is created, then this workflow rule will run and create a task to that user. So let's check. Before checking, we have to activate this workflow rule. What is the name of the workflow rule we created? So there are two workflow rules, task 1, task text 1, task 1. This one is the one we created. So we have to activate. Click on activate. So this task 1 is activated. Let's go to the Salesforce. Go to the sales app. Go to your accounts, click on new. Let's give a name as workflow rule test. And we there is like the criteria we have mentioned source should be web, right? So let's go to the source field, select ownership industry, ticket tax rating, check the where is that source field, say the type, rating form, website, ownership, employees, customer priority, none, upsell, okay. So now it is not available in the page layout. Let's say save. So because we haven't given the filter criteria, so there is no task added to this. So you can check it in the activity section. It will be available here. If that account has the source as web, let's check it out. Account says source should be web. Yes. Now create an account, another account, because we haven't given that criteria. That's why it is not showing up in the activity. So let's go to the workflow rule test 2. Now we have want to give that source, but it is not available in the page layouts. Let's add this to the page layout then. Fields, or instead of adding this field size, the rating is hot, right? I'll change the workflow rule or criteria. We can edit this workflow rule that we defined in the previous. So instead of account source, so in the page layout, what we have rating. I'll put it as hot. Instead of this rating, where is, yeah, account rating equals to, click on hot, insert that selected. Yeah, it is select. Click on save. Yeah. Now click on this as hot, save. See, reminder call that one we have created a task whenever a workflow record is created and the rating equals to hot. That will create a task. This is the task reminder, and that is assigned to the text account user. So right, this is related to the text account user created by work record related to workflow rule. This is the account, okay, assigned to test account. Okay, in this way we can create a task using workflow rules, and in the same way we can create email. You can send an email alert also. Let's create that one. We click on new rule, continue with, use the same account, next, email. So what I'll do, I cannot add a time dependent. Okay, instead of using this only created evaluation criteria, I'll use created and anytime it's edited and subsequent met the criteria. created and anytime it's edited. So the criteria, what in this means is if the account is created with the subsequent met criteria or anytime it's edited and met the subsequent criteria, then the same way, what will use the rating also as the same one. Account rating, where, yeah, here previously we given at the hot, right? So I'm giving warm, select and next. Now click on the workflow actions. Click on the email alert. So description, reminder email template. So we have to give an email template, but I'm just giving the like default email templates that are provided. Commerce reader portal invitation. Okay, so this is the user. So I'm giving the test user because I have only one user in my org right now. So save it. Yeah, the workflow action is created. Now comes to this workflow rules. See, this is the email. We have to activate. Okay, I activated that. So now go to this one, accounts, create a new account with the name, email workflow rule. Giving is a warm, so it will send a notification to my email. So click on save. Okay, this is it. Let's check the email that I have received or not. See, dear test account, dear customer, this read the code. This is the template we use. How we can check the template? Now email templates. The actions we as custom portal order email template. So we can this one we use. So the content in the email should be the same that email that have received, right? Dear received, do you check this order for a simple way? The same content will be available to the email that have received. Dear, check out this record. Click on this link, rewards. Okay, the same, we can change this email template depend upon the requirement. So instead of creating a new one, I just use the standard given one. So you can create a new email template and use that email template to send a customized email to your users. And there are different types of email templates you can use. You can check that out. Next one more is the field update. Let's go to the field updates. So click on new, continue with the, I'm using the same account object because we will have a understanding how it's work, because if I'll show it in a single object. Field update workflow. So we use this created and created in every time it edited and subsequent criteria. So what I'm using created and every time it's edited. Okay, created and every time edited means whenever a record is created and every time it's edited. Okay, and we can give a criteria here like Let's go to the rating. Yeah, equals. We use the hot, warm options. Let's use the cold one. So save on next. Add the field update, new field update. Let's see what we'll update. Hmm, let's see what in the detail base. Okay, we can see that font text any industry. Yeah, we'll update the industry. So I'm just giving this as a rough. So you can check. We can update any field, and we can update the cross object fields also. Industry, account number, current source, revenue. Yeah, industry. So after clicking on update, field type week list, the value of the above current specific value. So after this happens, I want to change this to others. Even the value is given anything. I want to change this one. Okay, this field update work action is also created. Now activate this one. So I have activated this. So in this way we can create the field update. So let's check that field updation also. Field update rating will be click on save, because every time it's created we haven't given any value in the industry. So industry will be okay. If suppose go to the accounts we created, not this test account, work for test one. So in this we haven't given any rating and the industry is, let's change this rating code and save it. So the industry changes to others. That is what happens when we give the option as created, and every time it's edited, then the filter criteria met, it will change the uh, field action to the others. So in this way we can create workflow rules. Uh, so if you have any doubts, please comment. I will help you to solve your questions also, and I'll share the description video of workflow rules introduction in the description. Please watch it. Thank you.